Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a few things related to Barbie accessories again. The first, I'm going to be washing some Barbie wigs. The next, I'm going to be making a wig head, and the last, a wig fall. Now, these wigs are from the 1963 Fashion Queen gift set. The set would have included 3 wigs, wig stand, of course the doll, and she would have been dressed in a gold and white lame scarf and swimsuit. Now, these wigs are very, very grimy. No telling how long it's been that they've been washed, but I wanted to make sure that I got them cleaned and freshened up and everything, because these wigs are not only going to be a part of my collection, but they're also going to be a part of a future project that I'm working on. So as I'm washing these wigs, like I said, it took a little bit of time. I had to comb out a lot of the grime and the buildup and that kind of thing, and then also to detangle the wigs. So which wasn't too difficult, but as I said, it took a little bit of time. As for the shampoo, it's the same product that I've used on all my doll's hair. I will put the name of that in the description, and I will also put a few other videos where I've shown where I've shampooed some of the doll's hair. But this is a very, very good shampoo. I also condition all the hair. So this basically it brings back all the luster and just basically brings the hair back to its original state. And I really like this product, so I highly recommend it. Like to keep your doll's hair clean, this would be a very, very good product to use. After I finished washing all the wigs, of course I rinsed everything, and then I just set the wigs to the side, let them dry overnight. And after everything was good there, I went ahead and took the wigs and I stored them away for the future project. For the wig head, I used a tiny styrofoam ball, wrapping it in foil, then shaping the head, neck, and shoulders. Now, once I got this to the shape that I wanted, it was covered in paper clay. A little water was put on the clay to soften it up, and then it was rolled out. The armature was then laid down and the head was traced approximately about a ½ inch away, and the same was done to the back. The piece was carefully picked up, then draped over the front of the armature, then shaped. The process was then repeated for the back, then the pieces were meshed together. Here's what the wig head looked like the next day. It was sanded smooth, then 2 coats of gesso were applied to seal and firm it. Now later on, 1 coat of liquid polyclay was applied, then the head was baked at 300 degrees for 35 minutes. In the 1960s and 70s, an array of hairstyles emerged: the pixie, baby bangs, updo, flip bob, beehive, ponytail, and afro. But falls offered women even more options in styling their hair. Falls were hair pieces which could be added onto an existing style or used to create one. To make the fall, a cap must be made, so a medium-sized wooden ball and a 1/4-inch dowel are used. Then the ball is covered with plastic wrap to protect it from the glue that's applied. Next, a piece of muslin is placed over the ball and secured with a rubber band. Then it's painted with matte Mod Podge and left to dry overnight. This is similar to the technique used for making hats, like I did in the handbag video. A link to that video will be in the description. Make sure as you're forming the muslin to pull it around the ball, minimizing wrinkles and folds. You want the cap to be as smooth as possible. The next day, the muslin is nice, firm, and ready to apply the hair. I'm sketching the cap for the fall. Only the crown will be used and the excess is cut off. I then lift up the muslin from the ball, allowing me to cut up to the sketch to cut out the cap. Though the cap is being held on with tape, a dot of glue can certainly be used to hold it into place. The plastic will allow it to be easily lifted off. The tape will be removed as the hair is placed on the cap. A line of glue is placed along the base of the cap, then the hair is applied. The hair is layered to the crown. I made 2 falls, but for the video I'll show you just the one using alpaca hair. This fall will be used for Juliet. If you're interested in the hair, a link to the Etsy shop where I purchased it will be in the description. For the second fall, I ended up using a curlier textured hair because the packet of straight textured hair you saw on the table earlier just didn't work, so I will definitely be using the alpaca hair for wigs and doll hair in the future. For every section, make sure to trim the ends so the hair will be even when applying to the cap. I learned how to make doll wigs from the article How to Make a Wig for a Doll. A link to it will also be in the description. If I learned anything from this process, it's that the alpaca hair is far easier to work with than the synthetic hair used on the second fall. It's super soft and fine, where the other is dense and stiff. As the hair is installed, some will fall out, which is natural as you pull and comb through the hair. To conserve on hair, some is cut from the end, then applied to the crown. The hair is cut shorter to make it easy to roll into an updo. To tame the ends, edge control is applied where the hair stays in place as it's rolled and glued down. I'm considering adding more hair to the fall for a more voluminous look, but just the fact I gave wig making for dolls a try is pretty impressive, so I hope you'll do the same.